missions, I could technically help raise the sanity. Not like not the, just
Not the
gain
max.
sanity point. Not the max, but just some of it back, kind of deal.
That is powerful.
Yeah, you help them get 3 points of sanity and get them, well, not get them, but get them to come back if they go berserk.
Yeah.
Luck reroll.
I'm making a new character because, in case.
Just in case, yeah.
But keep in mind that only works one time.
Yeah, I'm just using the charactermancer thing and just following it.
Okay, that's fine. There goes Evan. All right, fellas. So we're gonna continue on from last week. Do y'all remember where we left off?
So
Yeah.
at night.
We just had sex with a bunch of indentured servitude people.
Well, that's not exactly where we left off, but
I think
the important part.
Yeah, we left off. You guys.
What, 3 people was it?
Well, ultimately, what happened was that you guys, at the very end, at least, you were back at the house. You were determining what you were going to do. You didn't have a whole lot of leads. You did ultimately found out that. You didn't find out. You just, after talking with some of the people over there in the town, you came to the realization that their diner it's probably really nice, and also the most one of the places that a lot of people tends to go to over there. That coincidentally, the food for the house and also the food for the diner come from the same farm. And I think that's really about it.
I think at the manor they said they also have some foreign foods too.
No, foreign drinks.
Oh, foreign drinks.
Yeah, but none of us are foreign, are we, pals? We're all good, red, hot-blooded Americans.
Not on my watch, we're not.
You did find the book, remember, with the spell, and you also told the butler to get, I think his name was Timothy, to send you the ingredients for you to prepare that invisibility or anti-invincibility drink or whatever it is. Elixir, I guess.
Spray bottles that don't exist.
Yeah.
So, perfume bottles. Did you get those, Jake?
I mean, we were telling them to order it.
Alright.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and assume that a whole new day starts. So this will be like day 2 that you're reading the book, Jake. And obviously, if you're gonna be reading the book, I'm going to assume that you're going to stay in the manor reading the book, not going around or doing anything else. Otherwise, it's not necessarily considered reading the book.
Mainly, I'll go leave from reading if it's like important investigation stuff. Otherwise, I'll be home reading. Or at the manor reading.
Okay.
Are we gonna chill and let him read while we just do what we normally would, which was drink, eat, and fuck?
Well, we could talk around the time. We still haven't talked to the guy who lost his daughter. Also, could just
We also need to go see this farm.
We do.
go at the farm.
My theory is, what weird, wacky cult shit are you looking at? The spell.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
What was the spell that Miss Loretta's learning?
She's learning dismiss deity.
Are we gonna need that before we go to the farm?
You know
Well,
what? It
nobody
maybe-
said we had to like go at it full force. Just
Right.
scope out the area.
And also, nobody said that there's anything weird going on at the farm.
True.
The only thing that's weird is the fact that the food is very good. That could just be because they're really good. On that note, it is weird. All the foods are really nice.
Hmm.
I choose to believe that the food being good is a sign of some sort of horrible evil tainting the land.
Mainly.
Funny, there's no such thing as flavor.
Yeah.
Alright, so what's the plan? Other than reading, of course.
I guess we
You
should go
wanna
talk to the guy who's. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, go to the police to find out where he lives.
Yeah.
That's it.
That'd be a good first step, yeah.
Where
I'd
who
say he'll look
lives?
us up, right?
Okay, so who do you want to go talk to?
Old sheriff. Old.
The sheriff?
Find
Yeah,
out where
yeah.
who lives.
The sheriff or chief of police to figure out where the guy whose daughter was kidnapped lives so we can go talk to him.
Oh.
Okay. Alright, so you guys take off and ultimately drive over there. Oh, I'm assuming without Jake.
Call him. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll call him if we need him.
I'll stay here reading the book, and then if you do find out the location, I'll go with you. Pick me up then.
Do you want some company to help you read?
I've learned how to read on my own, things.
No, I
Right,
don't
you
think.
can teach me one of these days.
Maybe.
Alright, so you take off and you drive and you finally get to the sheriff's office, the police station. And you enter the police station and, well, you don't enter. You just get out of the car and you start walking towards the police station, and you know the deputies are just sitting over there drinking, playing cards. Mind you, it is about 9 o'clock in the morning now. And the sheriff is just coming from the diner that just had breakfast. He says, what is the city paying you two for? Are you guys gonna do any work other than getting drunk? You know what?
I'll just go.
I am tired of this, he says.
Is the city paying us?
I am tired of
He's
this.
talking about the cop.
You know what?
Yeah, because they found.
So far, in the last 2 months, I think you two have done only maybe 15 minutes worth of work, if that. Not to mention that you keep getting in trouble with me, and you keep scaring the tourists away every time they come, telling them all them stories and stuff. So, you know what? Give me your badges and your guns. And tell Lily and Mary that I'm very, very sorry about doing this, but both of y'all fired.
Wait, they were drinking in 1921.
Yeah.
9 a.m. as well.
Yeah.
Let's have them join our team.
And
Just saying, they're cops on the job. drinking during Prohibition.
Well, drinking wasn't illegal. It was illegal to buy it.
Okay.
So ultimately, they stand up and they say, "Sheriff, you're making a mistake. You know, every time them city folk comes around, you seem to be getting a little cocky here. Remember who you're talking to, Sheriff. Remember that you're by yourself. Remember who we are. Soon, what's going to happen soon? You're not going to have anybody to help you. You're going to have to go. You're going to have to go talk to O'Leary over there at the farm to come work for you at this rate." It's like, well, you probably do more work than you two.
I want to shout across, he's talking to a couple of ex-coppers.
It's like, you know what? I like that. And he looks at you guys, and I think Dan's character. What character? What was it? Dan's character. Hold on. What's that?
Evan's babysitter.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to find his. Okay, he's also a federal agent. Jesus Christ. Okay, who is not a federal agent?
Yeah, I've been assigned a partner and then also a babysitter.
Okay, Arthur Dune is not a federal agent.
It is not.
Yet.
I can.
So, okay. So, he goes ahead, he looks at Arthur, and he's like, "Look, buddy, you know what? I know that you're not a town citizen, but for as long as you stay in this town, I am deputizing you." And gives you a badge.
Wow.
And then,
Thank you.
he says, "And you too, just wait over here." And he goes inside of the police station. You hear some noises of a door opening, and he walks out with two guys, and the two ex-deputies say, "Sheriff, what are you doing? You can't let the Jackson brothers go. What are you doing? It took us almost 2 weeks to be able to catch them after they tried to rob the bank." And I'm like, and the sheriff says, "Well, no, I remember that. But you know what? I think they are going to be busy not robbing the banks now. I think they're going to be busier trying to settle things with you two."
In my blind rage, I deputize all of the prisoners.
So, and he goes ahead. He gets the guns that took away from the prisoners, the shotguns and all that. Hands them to them, and he's like, "All right, guys, you'll go have fun now."
He just gave he gave shotguns to the prisoners.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that's legit.
Yep.
My knowledge of my law.
He gave them just their guns back that they got captured with. So you see, at that moment you see the deputies just running away, running for the hills. And the Jackson brothers, one of them just yelled, "Hey guys, slow down! It's not like we're gonna kill you. We're just gonna shoot you in the legs a couple times. Make sure you don't walk again."
I feel like someone other than me maybe should report this to the FBI. Maybe not me though, because it doesn't go well when I try to report things to the FBI.
As far as I know, it's legit.
And the sheriff says, "Sorry you guys had to witness that, but you know what? Last night I didn't sleep much. The wife was harassing me all night with her yapping and all that about some sort of dream about me cheating with her sister, which ultimately I didn't, but she said that she dreamt it, so therefore it must have been true, and you know what? I was done with that stuff, and then
Broads. Am I right? Am I right, fellas?
finally
you're
I
right,
left
Paul.
today, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go have some nice breakfast, and I was having a great day until I saw those two good for nothing just sitting there. I am done with them. But, gentlemen, what can I do you for?
Well, Sheriff, we were just wondering if you might share with us the identity of that fella in the diner the other day who was hassling you about his, what was it, his daughter who was missing?
I thought it was his dog.
His daughter.
Oh no,
His
that
dog,
was
his
that
daughter,
was his
whatever.
daughter. Yes, that was Rudolph McCarthy. He, well, him, along many other people, have lost many people around the town. The only difference is that a lot of the people that have lost children, eventually they have tried to go find them on their own, and unfortunately they have not only not found them, but they have also gone missing themselves. But yeah, he was Rudolph McCarthy, and his daughter was Belinda McCarthy. Belinda used to be real good friends with the O'Leary kid that runs the farm now. They used to spend a lot of time together. They used to hang out since they were little. Um,
Sounds clear cut. She eloped.
and then one day she apparently her and her dad had a fight. She told him that she was going to go for a walk on the forest, and then she was gone. She never came back home.
Yeah, sounds like a clear-cut elopement.
We did ask a bunch of people. We checked with witnesses. We checked with people that knew her. We did talk to Tommy O'Leary, and nobody knew anything. There was no signs of her anywhere. A lot of people had this kind of thing has happened to, and eventually they skip town, or they just stay long enough to disappear themselves.
Has there been any evidence of foul play?
No, that's the other thing. We can't find evidence of anything.
And how old was she, did you say?
Oh, this year she will be around, I want to say, 22.
Well, I mean, it should sound fishy, Sheriff, but I gotta say, I don't really see a crime here for us to investigate. I mean, a 22-year-old going missing. You know, if there's no evidence of foul play, what is there to investigate?
Well, the dad seems to think that she didn't just skip town. That something happened to her. Her dad also, when we were walking searching for her, found a piece of her blouse that she was wearing when she disappeared.
So she had a bit of fun before she ran off.
Right? I'm not trying to make assumptions. All I'm saying is that we just couldn't find much, but the dad seems to think that something must have happened to her. Then again, most people that have disappeared, we've been able only to find certain items here and there, if that they were carrying, and then they were just gone.
What do you think we should do, Arthur?
Is Belinda the only towner who's been lost, or has there been other towners that have been lost?
Is Belinda what?
The only towner, because most of them are tourists, right, that got lost.
Oh no, there's a lot of people from the town that, like I said, that have disappeared, but most of the people that disappear, then their relatives went to find them, and then they disappear themselves. So far, by my count, I want to say that about 56 people have disappeared in total in the last. I want to say the last three years.
Oh damn. We'll help figure things out. We'll keep you updated with figuring things out.
And we have had about, I don't know, probably about 80 people moving out of town.
We do a lot of people. I'm taking your photo.
Is there anything else you fellas need?
We're just supposed to ask about the address.
Yeah, we already. Oh, we did that.
Is the cell phone going? It's the early 2000s again. 1990s. All right. So, is there anything else you fellas need? He says. Sounds like a no.
Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Yeah, we got the address, right?
Nobody asked for the address of the guy. Hold on, let me. All right. Can y'all hear me? All right. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
We can.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
no, nobody got the address because nobody asked for it.
Okay, yeah, we want to ask for. I'm going to ask for the address.
And he says, "Oh, well, yeah, that's fine. I mean, he just lives about 4 blocks away, I want to say." He tells you how to get there. And he says, he doesn't like visitors much, though, so I should probably warn you. And he seems to have a very short trigger, too, so be careful what you say, or he's the kind of person that'll shoot you right where you stand.
Oh,
Text message arriving. So, yeah, I mean, but good luck, I guess.
All right, well, thank you very kindly, Sheriff.
You're welcome. And if y'all need anything, just let me know. I'm going to be here just waiting to see what happens with my 2 deputies, see how quickly they come back shot.
I just realized, do we have cars? Can we get a car?
You have a truck, right?
Yep,
Okay,
you have
can
an
she-
army truck.
Can't we get Lorette to just read in the car in the back seat? Then if we need her, we're like, hey, can you come out of the car for a minute?
Let's see if we can get a police car. That might be helpful.
Or just
Well, there's only one police car in town, and that police car, I mean, it's not the best taken care of vehicle. It's looking pretty rough. I don't know how else to put it, but it's nothing like your truck. Your truck is brand new. They just got it for you. It's taken care of. That vehicle, it's something else.
Can we put a siren on the truck?
No, but why would you need to put a siren on the truck?
Because we want to look like cool guys.
Well, but first of all, the FBI is not really working,
Mm.
so you're not real cops.
Deputized, right, though?
Yeah, actually, he is right now.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you're gonna be driving around with a siren on your car.
Understandable. Sorry for my friend here. We'll be on our way now.
All right.
Does anybody want pie?
So
You know what? Let's.
he sits down on the table outside the police station and just pours himself a drink and starts drinking over there. All right. So what do you guys want to do?
Tommy wants to get a pie.
I've gotten my pie while you guys were talking.
Should we pick up Lorette and just leave her in the car? We go meet the guy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or you can if you want. I mean, it's up to you. I don't see what you're gonna need it right now for, but okay. All right. So you guys drive back to the house.
Here's some pie.
You get some pie. You talk to Loretta. You tell her how much you miss her, and that
How
you
long
can't
did you
wait to
drive?
have her company again and have her sit with you in the back of the truck.
Oh yeah, otherwise it's a sausage fest, isn't it?
And you tell her,
That
please
sounds nothing like anything any of you usually say.
sit with, please Loretta, sit with me in the back of the truck. So,
Oh.
all right. So
Yeah.
where are you guys gonna go now?
Let's go to the guy, to the old man. Rudolph McCarthy.
All right. So you guys take off and get to his house. You get out of his house and you hear a gunshot. Pew! And it hits right at the ceiling of the truck as you're getting off. And somebody shouts, "No sudden movements. I watch you. And I can shoot a fly a mile away from here. What do y'all want?"
You see where he
Now
is?
I'm
You see where he is, yep. He's just behind his porch.
now I'm questioning if I should have went.
His house is inside of the land about, I want to say about 500 yards in.
My hand out. We're here to hear because we heard about your daughter and we're trying to help. Sheriff told us to come here. Best to you.
The sheriff,
We're here.
the sheriff told you to come here?
Not really, but he told us where you live because we need. We want to help you. Don't worry, we're here for pure attention.
He says, what do you mean not really?
Whoa.
Alright, well,
He's
heard
a
about-
charming motherfucker.
well,
That's a good. Damn, I forgot you had such a high charm.
I rolled. I remember I rolled an improvement yesterday. And I got-
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
so he walks all the way to the entrance, unlocks the gate, and walks out. He's like, alright, I'm here. What do y'all want? What do you know?
I quietly whispered that the young domestic paper guys. He just lost his daughter. I specifically look at Tommy and Eric.
My character's gonna just be reading the book in the car for the
While
time
we're
being.
walking, I want to stealth into the house.
I think he could see the car directly.
Yeah, go the other side of the truck. And,
Well, but you gotta
see
cross the
down
gate,
street
and he's
side.
standing in front of the gate, so he's gonna see you walking through the gate.
Yeah, but I sneak around the trees and shit, like.
But there's
You
only
can just
one
stay in the
gate,
car if you
and
want.
he's just standing in front of it.
Ah.
If we're gonna try anything like that, we might as well just overpower him and take the gun. But maybe we should just talk to him first.
Yeah, that might be an idea.
You guys should just put one, just talk to him as a rule.
You know what? Actually, hold on, let me see.
He's like,
Okay.
all right, so what do y'all want?
Okay. We heard about your daughter, and we just want to know if you have anything else you could tell us about when she went missing, how she went missing, what she was doing at that time. If did she tell you where she was going? Like,
She didn't tell me where she was going. She and I had an argument because she said her and the O'Leary kid were really close together, and she confessed that the O'Leary kid had fallen in love with her, and that she had fallen in love with him, and that they were planning to get married. And I told her no. I told her that she needed to stay in the house because ultimately we all have a job, and her job over here at this house was to keep the house together, tidy, wash the clothes, cook meals for when I come back from work, and work in the land, and she needed to stay. And we had this conversation plenty of times, and she understood before, but this time around she said that I was being selfish. I don't know what she was talking about, but ultimately I told her no, and she said, okay, I'm leaving. So I told her, if you leave, don't ever come back. And she decided to go anyway. And then when she left, I waited and waited, and then the next day I went to the O'Leary's kid house, and he told me that she never got there. So we started searching everywhere around the town. And finally, I found her by the wood. Well, I didn't find her. I found a piece of her clothing by the woods, a piece of her blouse that she was wearing. And
Can you show us where in the woods?
I'd much rather not go back there. I don't think anyone's safe in the woods.
Was it in the direction of the O'Leary farm?
Everything is in the direction of the O'Leary farm. I mean, you will need to be a little bit more specific than that, but I would say about northeast from where we're at.
was there anything around that part of the part of the land that we could use to find it? Lake,
Trees,
maybe,
rocks, a creek. I don't know, many strange things going on there too. Some people have reported hearing noises, a creaking noise, something that a lot of people says that's something that goes like. Nobody can tell what it is, but nobody has ever seen anything that I know, or reported anything that I know. I didn't see anything. At the moment I started hearing weird stuff, I just decided to leave. What's the story with you people? What are you all doing here? Do you know some? Do you know where my daughter is?
No, we're as lost as you are, but we'll do our best to find out.
Well, what do you have? What do you care about if my daughter turns out or not? Why
You
you?
just take the fucking help.
I want to know what's behind it. What are you looking to get?
We've been hired to do a job, basic job of just figuring out why people have been missing from the town. That's by the rich old man across the street.
Well, I can tell you what people have been missing. People have been missing because something's going on. I am
We're here.
pretty
You
sure.
have keen insights, Mr. Rudolph.
I am pretty sure. I am pretty sure that something is taking the people. I don't think people are leaving. I don't think people are leaving.
Okay. Like I say, just can we look around your daughter's room for any information?
You can. You can. What you mean? You want to go inside of the house?
Well, yeah, unless your daughter lived out in the shed.
Well, why do you want to go inside my house if she didn't disappear in my house?
Because we could look for a journal or something which would say something.
She didn't have
God.
a journal.
Maybe you
Children hide shit.
You want us to find your daughter or not?
I don't really appreciate your attitudes.
I'm done with this shit. I walk back to the car.
Okay, well, you'll have a good
I
day.
can't even find my chocolate.
He says, okay, I'm glad we're done with this conversation. This is not how you'll find my daughter. My daughter's obviously not here. You're wasting your time as much as that dumb sheriff.
Actually, nah. I override that failed play it cool roll. I think I don't want to.
You probably just make a face instead.
Question. Is his firearm in his hands?
Yes.
You better not. Okay.
How close are we to him?
Well, he's keeping his distance. He is about, I want to say about 15 feet from where you're at.
Okay. If I wanted to say disarm him, like shoot the firearm, disable the firearm, could I do that?
If you want to shoot at the firearm, considering how small it is, without shooting him, you could totally do that, but you will have to shoot on. Let's see. You said you were walking to the car, so from the car you will have to shoot an extreme.
Would it be possible? Would it be possible for me to lunge at him? Or, well, he's 15 feet away, so probably I wouldn't be able to get to him before he shoots me.
You're trying to kill the guy?
No, I was going to try to grapple with him.
I thought you guys were trying to kill him at this point too.
Well, he's 15 feet away, so he's gonna see you coming definitely.
Yeah. What if I were to approach him unassumingly while talking to him?
Well, you can try that. I don't know how willing he's gonna be to stand still while you're coming, but I mean,
I've technically got a sniper, so could I put that as hard instead of extreme?
due to the place where you're at in the car and the fact that he will clearly see the weapon coming out of the window, you don't really have that much time. Not the best position to actually shoot, and ultimately you only have a handgun to shoot.
No, I have rifles.
Okay, the rifle. You can't really use a shotgun, otherwise you'll shoot everyone.
Well, yeah, it's rifles. I've got a 30 lever action and a 3L6 bolt
Okay,
action.
so
Would that be hard since it's a rifle? It's a very steady shot. Or would that still be extreme?
it will. I think it will still be extreme because you're trying to shoot the rifle or well his gun, and you don't have a lot of time until he sees you.
Okay, can anybody quickly, like, how much does it lower your points if you go roll on extreme?
Well, you're rolling. It'll give you the damage. You just click on extreme on the top of the sheet.
No, I'm trying to work out, like, what my,
Oh, just, what is your original shooting score?
90.
Oh, wow. 18 then.
It'd be 18. Oh, no, I'm not going to try that. Not at extreme.
as these guys deliberate whether to shoot him or not, I try, sir. I'm sorry for our friend's foolhardiness, but we really are here for your daughter's intentions only. We're
And you
here to
see
try
that
finding anything out.
he's holding a shaved shotgun, assault shotgun. He's just holding it.
Sawed off.
Yeah.
Sawed off shotgun.
Yep.
I don't know. I
Charlie
can't
can
sound
calm
vague.
someone down.
So what?
All calmed out.
He says, "All right, fellas. I think your visit, it's been overextended. I think it's time for y'all to go.
Understandable.
And tell that fella that is inside of the car to not to get any fancy ideas.
Let's just walk out.
I appreciate the help, and if you find my daughter, be sure to let me know. And if you need help, I'll be definitely willing to help you fight whatever it is you need to fight. If you find anything you need to fight, but I don't appreciate the tone here at my place that you'll have."
Well, I mean, he says he'll help us, but he isn't letting us look around. He's not telling us or showing us where he found the piece of her clothing, and he's threatening us with a gun and making us leave.
Honestly,
I'll
he's
help you.
acting as if he kidnapped her.
Yeah,
I'm willing to help you, but leave.
I'll help you, but I won't tell you anything. Get off my property.
You gotta play 20 questions for me to
Look, fine. I will tell you where my daughter is.
Box.
I will tell you what I found her piece of clothing. And he grabs a piece of paper and he starts drawing. Hold on. So I can pull the map. It's like, you know what? It really sucks when I end up having to do y'all's job investigating here.
How dare we ask the one witness for information?
I am not a witness. I was not there. That's not what a witness
How dare
is.
we ask the last person to see her for information then?
I was
Really,
not the last person
we
to
just
see her.
Make something up.
I was not the last person to see her.
You said you got in an argument and then she walked away. That would make you
Yeah,
the
she
last
walked
person
away.
to see her.
She walked away hours. She walked away. And then I
Well, if you
found
want
her.
to obstruct our investigation, then maybe we'll just come to the conclusion that you were angry about your daughter not wanting to make your food after you get home from work. Maybe you had a little bit of an argument. Maybe you went upside her head a little bit, hit her a little bit too hard, and then realized you had to get rid of the evidence.
Whoa. He said, you know what? I was starting to like you, especially you, because I like the fact that you were keeping your mouth shut a lot better than the rest. But that's starting to change now. That's starting to change now. But here's a picture
give us the map
where
and we'll
I have
find
found
it.
her, he says. And I put it over there in Discord.
Yes, sir. Thank you. We'll do our best.
And the farm is pretty much towards the middle south. So let me show you where the farm is. Real quick. Hold on.
Hey, Arthur, how do you put up with jackasses like that? Are you holding? You got some of that sweet Cocano on you.
Who are you talking
The only
to?
thing I'm thinking about right now is the money that we're gonna get if we solve the mission. That's really it. Also, give him some due time. If he did lose his daughter, I think there is something wrong happening, but that's something else.
I think I agree with Mackie. It's obvious he killed his daughter.
Yeah, you ask me. Either the daughter's a floozy and she ran off with some guy, or else he killed her.
Oh yeah, can I make a psychology roll to see whether he's been telling the truth? Like, his
Yeah.
emotions been real?
You can.
I wanted to this whole time too. I should have said though. Yeah.
No, you're at that.
He's
Someone here knows what it is.
he's 150% telling the truth so far that you can tell. And that is where the farm is.
No.
And that is where the farm is located.
Yeah, he's
We
telling
all
the truth.
believe him. We all believe him. Go.
I'll still be skeptic, but I have no reason to say yes or no to it.
But the question is,
Not
did he
based
break
off of-
any laws?
I have to
He
say,
didn't break any laws.
now before you go, I have to say, for as long as my daughter knew that Larry guy, and as much as they both claimed that they loved each other and all that, he sure as hell was able to move on with his life very easily.
Wait, so were they dating?
No,
Apparently they were dating. I didn't know until my daughter told me. I mean, they were friends. They were spending a lot of time together, but I didn't know that they were on a dating situation. Nobody came to talk to me and ask me permission.
No, you normally ask permission for a marriage, not just a date. You know what? I'm not going to get into this.
So you knew your 22-year-old daughter was spending a lot of time hanging out with some fella, and you thought they were just friends? What'd you think they were doing? Playing tic-tac-toe?
Look, Farrah, I can see that you don't have daughters, and that's not how things are. This is the 1920s, okay? You have to ask before you are a boyfriend or anything like that.
Normally in the 1920s, you don't let your daughter run around hanging out with some stiff without knowing what's going on.
She wasn't hanging out that I knew. I thought she was just going to Leo Leary's farm to help because sometimes they needed help and they were nice enough to provide us with food.
Right, so your daughter whored herself out for some eggs.
You
I don't know
prostitute
what she
your daughter
held
for some
herself
extra
out, but
food,
sir,
huh?
I'll suggest you to watch your mouth. You're talking about my dead daughter.
Well, if she's dead, why are you looking for her?
Oh, so you know she's dead now, huh? You want to unburden your conscience a little
I
bit?
guess she's dead. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that something happened to her because she's not here. And right now, you're just arguing with me, being as useless as that sheriff is.
Hey, that sheriff is a brave man.
Okay.
He's a pillar of this community, not like you murderer.
I attempt to pull back Eric and Tommy and like.
He
"Hey, guys,
just
let's
grabs
go to
his
the
gun and pulls it out and aims at you. Fella, I suggest you get in your car and get leaving now.
Sorry, which one of us is he pointing at?
At Evan.
At Evan.
Yeah, you're in the car, so.
Are you gonna draw and shoot him?
No, I got out the car, dude. I obviously came back and.
Oh, you're
spoke
out
to
of the car. Okay, so then he's holding his gun to the general direction that both you and Evan will be. It's like,
Maybe
fellas,
we should.
I'll suggest you to get in the car and get leaving now.
I charm Eric, Tommy to get in the car.
Yeah, if we're not gonna kill him, I think we should go.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
get in.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take Arthur's advice,
yeah, I'm gonna go too.
but I might come back here at night time, do a bit of stealthing, and shoot the fucker.
Yeah,
We can always use him for Plan F. Remember, we can always use
You
him
know-
for Plan F.
we can also go to the sheriff and tell them that he. Well, I mean, he did some things that were pretty suspicious. I mean, he said that the daughter is dead, even though he doesn't actually know that, which could be construed as an admission of something.
Yeah, it's like a mission of guilt, isn't it?
Well, but
Yeah,
he
but
did
there is-
find the daughter's piece of blouse, so he's assuming
Yeah,
that she's
that's
dead.
not.
Yeah, but who hasn't gone off into the woods and had a bit of hanky-panky with the local dame?
Hey, it's the
Yeah.
1920s. It's very normal out there.
It is incredibly normal back then. Trust me, I got family history on my side.
All right,
Funny how there
so
was a
what's
lot of
next,
kids that'll
fellas?
be born 6 months after marriage.
What's next, fellas?
Go to the farm, or do we want to like see other places first? Like a mall nearby. A mall. It's like a tourist spot here. It's like a tourist spot here. Like a monument or a statue or anything famous, relatively famous.
Okay. So you want to know if there's a monument or a statue?
Yeah, like anything like that.
Where do tourists go
No.
when
Besides the
they
mountain.
come to this
No,
town?
not really. The town is very small, and the only place that everybody normally gets together at right now is the diner.
Yeah. Good.
And other than making some damn good pie, they're fucking useless.
Yeah. Oh, they spit in your food too.
Yeah,
Oh,
Well-
we don't know.
we suspect that they spit in your food.
They kept on saying, "No, don't worry, we didn't spit in your food." Wink, wink.
Well, yeah, but then again, you
So it's
guys,
like,
you guys were,
She
you
didn't
guys.
spit in my food. The chefs on the other arm,
yeah.
yeah, they probably
Yeah, no.
spit in my food.
I'm not trusting that diner. Either ways,
So,
let's just go to the farm
all right. So,
already.
where to? Are you going to the forest? Are you going to the farm?
Well, before we go to the farm, should we check out, because Arthur there got a map to the location she went missing.
Isn't that in the forest though?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, should we check that out before we go to the farm?
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's check out the forest. I'm up
no,
for
let's
that
not go to
too.
the forest.
All
Go
right.
to the farm. Not the forest. Wait,
Let's go
Fine.
check out the
Show
creepy
of
haunted
hands.
forest where there's going to be. Let's go to the creepy haunted forest where there's definitely not going to be monsters or anything
Oh.
supernatural.
you know what? Okay, let's go. I'll send the car though while we're waiting, just in case we need to getaway drive.
Alright.
All right.
He really does not want his
So you turn the
character
car on and you start heading. You start
I don't want
heading.
him to die.
You start heading towards the forest. Who's driving?
Me. She
Okay.
can't drive.
Very well.
Uh-huh.
You head on towards the forest, and then finally, about once you're getting close to the area where the forest is, you notice that the road kind of ends, and you gotta drive over just straight up land.
You,
There's-
you said it's a military truck? You should be able to
Yeah.
handle it.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Oh yeah.
As you're getting closer to the trees, I want to say about 500 yards from the trees, you start feeling a real strong wind. The truck starts getting pushed on the side, almost to the point that you can feel that it might actually tilt of how strong the wind is.
Shit.
Do we see like trees being affected by the wind, or is it just our car?
You see what?
The trees
Is
being
it
affected
just-
by the wind?
Yeah.
The trees, yeah, they're being moved by the wind.
Okay. Fuck. I don't know what to do.
I will jump out and I'll start piling rocks into the truck to keep it more steady.
Well, you'll have to find rocks first.
Well, I'll help him then. It's the only thing I can see.
I found a rock.
All right, so you find a rock, and you put it inside the truck. But the wind is just so strong. The moment that you stop the truck, the wind kind of slows down a little bit, and it calms down enough for you to be able to walk around without getting blown the fuck up.
Okay, this is weird, guys. I'm gonna grab both my rifles and slip them on back.
Yeah, and I'm gonna grab my rifle as well.
You read anything about this in your book yet, Laura?
Did I read anything did Loretta read anything in the book?
No, not yet. Not anything about this though.
Oh, have we got
No,
that?
it's not in the book. that I've read so far.
Have we got that anti-invisibility spray yet?
It's not invincibility. It's invisibility. And no, you don't have it. You're still you just asked for the
We asked for
ingredients last
bottles,
night.
but we never.
You just asked for the
We never
ingredients
made
last
it.
night. So no, you wouldn't have it yet.
What time is it? Because I don't want to be stuck out here at night.
It's about, I want to say 12 p.m.
Do you see any crows? Random question. Do you see any birds in the
No,
air?
actually, right now you're not seeing anything. When you look at the forest, you see that suddenly all birds just seem to fly out of the trees and they just fly away.
Nah, fuck this, guys.
Is it a big bear?
Nope.
What are you
Actually,
so
go
worried
ahead and
about?
roll spot hidden.
Yeah, sure.
So there's a little bit of a storm. So what?
All right. When you roll spot hidden, you notice that the moment that the birds fly away, the wind also stops, and there's complete silence. Like you don't hear
There's some screwy
anything.
weather. So what?
You don't hear anything.
Yeah.
You don't hear birds chirping. You don't hear crickets. You don't hear anything at all but silence.
Yeah, Mackie, you don't go near any place which is silent. There's always birds or crickets or some sort of, little scamp or some sort of engine. There's always something.
Ah, baloney. What are you worried? The wicked. Oh wait, no, that's a reference to something that doesn't exist yet in 1920.
Actually, no, Wizard of Oz was about, but at least the
The
book.
book was. The book was available.
My guy
So-
can't read.
What's the
My guy
What's the
wouldn't know
plan?
about that.
Yeah.
What's the plan?
I don't know. I mean, you guys. It sounds like you guys want to flee. I mean, my guy hasn't been exposed to the supernatural yet, so I mean, my guy is not going to immediately assume that there's something eldritch and horrible happening.
Yeah, but
Oh, can I do an occult roll?
You
My
can,
guy thinks
yeah.
it's weird and kind of eerie that there was like a sudden super
Yeah.
intense storm that then immediately stopped, and now it's eerily quiet. And that makes my guy uneasy, but he doesn't. Like, he's not going to assume that there's like something supernatural happening.
yeah, but all feds are taught that.
Well, that occult
one of the
roll
main
didn't
things
get you
listen
far.
to is, like animals and that. If there's no
Yeah.
animals in that, it means something's about.
Yeah, like somebody is around hiding or something.
Yeah.
So, what's the plan?
Can we see like if we walk a bit forward into the forest, what happens? It's like a bit the car.
Nothing seems to happen when you walk towards the forest. You hear your steps, though. That's for sure. On the grass.
If we drive the car a bit, let's see what happens.
Go ahead and roll drive auto.
Oh, ask better the people who've driven cars before, guys. Can you drive a car?
I
Try.
don't think I can.
I don't think. Ooh, I cannot drive a car.
Oh.
The car won't start.
Oh,
Hopefully.
no.
What are you doing, you damn Dane? Let a man check it.
Oh.
A screwy broad.
All right.
Not
So
original
finally,
car.
Excuse me.
after a bunch of trouble, like I would say, it takes you about 15 minutes until you get the car to start.
Okay. What are you doing, you damn broad? What did you do to the car? Keep to your books. That's what you're good at.
So
You know my character had nothing to do with the car, right?
Well, you were the. Oh, it's Arthur. Sorry.
I know he was in the car
I
though.
tell Arthur just to stay away from the steering wheel, you damn.
You put a lady in a car and everything starts going wrong.
I've ridden many cabs and this hasn't happened, so it's not me.
Hey, you must have distracted him with your feminine wail. I'm sorry, but that's my theory. So the car has started, you say?
Yeah, the truck started.
Okay, if I start creeping it forward, does the wind pick back up?
The moment that you start moving the truck, the wind picks back up.
I will start reversing the truck then, out.
Okay? You start reversing the truck and go ahead and roll drive auto again.
Again?
Yep.
We're gonna crash and burn.
The first one was to see if the car started. All right. So when you try to move it back, you move it eventually, but it gets stuck. And once it gets stuck, you keep giving it gas and giving it gas and giving it gas, and eventually you you damage the transmission on the car.
He said he's going to spit luck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So it changes to a pass.
So that's fine.
Yeah.
So you drive it back, and how far back are you gonna drive it?
I'm gonna keep driving it just until I notice if the wind.
All right. So you
slows
drive
down,
about I want to say a mile, and then at that point you just don't feel the wind anymore.
Did anybody get in the vehicle with me, or?
Of course we did. What do you mean? Let you drive out of the car.
I never left the car.
Well, yeah, I know you're in here with me. Distracting me with that beautiful feminine voice.
You think Eric just stayed outside of the car? I can stay here. I'll do this myself.
Alright guys, obviously the weather's shit around here. And I do not want to be traipsing through the woods and have to get all wet and shit.
We have
Yeah,
to
and
walk
sign
in.
up for no African safari.
Exactly. Because this is America and the weather should be good for us. But
So now we have to walk 1.5 miles.
no, I was thinking we just head to the farm.
When we're in the forest, we can always just get some bikes.
Yeah,
See how that-
we'll get some bikes after. Yeah, we'll see if the farm has any bikes.
So by now it'll be about, within all that stuff that happened, it will be at least 1:30, 2 o'clock.
Yeah, it's legal for us to take any vehicle we want whenever we want, no reason.
So are you guys
It's not
driving
in
to the
United
farm then?
States, and it belongs to Uncle Sam.
Are you guys driving to the farm then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. All right. So once you start, I mean,
Can I waste
obviously,
my life, please?
you do start driving to the farm, and once you do that, you finally get to the farm, and go ahead and roll your power.
For power? Sanity.
Oh, dang it!
Everybody.
Oh!
Everybody roll.
Oh.
Everybody roll power.
Power.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, no, I failed.
Appearance!
All right.
Oh, no, that's a parent. No, I passed.
Hey!
Hold on.
You did
Hold
that.
on. Tommy Fitz.
You just can't use your appearance.
All right. So
I got it, guys. I've got to roll a fake one first, and it tricks the phone thinking that I've done bad.
all right. So first of all of you that pass, you're fine. The ones that you fail, and I'm assuming that Tommy was driving, right?
I was, but I did pass.
Where did you pass? Oh, I see it. Okay.
Power 39 under. I accidentally hit appearance first.
Okay. So you guys definitely pass, and once you pass, except for those that you didn't. Those that you didn't, you get a vision. All of you start walking. You see how you open a door. You're by yourselves, by the way. You open a door and you walk through a hallway. And then once you walk a little more, you can sense something, but you cannot see it. And now you're in the forest. And now you can see this girl, along with many other people, hundreds of people, just walking in the forest. And they just walk towards some place. And once they get to a point in that place, they just get ripped apart. You see how this girl, the daughter of this guy, she just walks over there, and you can tell that that's who she is, not because you've seen a picture of her, but because she seems to be wearing a blouse that reminds you of the piece of blouse that the guy had found. And when she gets ripped to pieces, she seems to get cut like horizontally in about 3 pieces. And then all of a sudden she starts disappearing, almost as if something's eating her. And you see the piece of blouse just dropping on the ground. After you see that for a couple of hours, that's what it lasts. I mean, about an hour. You notice how everything just gets quiet, and then suddenly all the birds come back and all the animals, and everything just dies down. I need sanity rolls, by the way.
Is that for everyone or just the
For those that didn't pass the power roll.
Yay!
What you guys don't realize is, wait,
What do we not realize?
She
what you
said,
guys don't realize is I'm the secret evil one. As I keep Linda.
Okay, that's funny.
Alright, so Evan, did you pass the power roll?
Grand of chocolate bar.
I did pass.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Alright, so alright, so those who pass, you owe me a 1d2 sanity roll, please.
Those who passed.
Yeah, 1d2.
Wait, including the okay.
Those who
I
pass
think they just want the ones that
the
pass
sanity.
the sanity roll.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
the
sanity.
ones that pass the sanity.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yay!
We're safe, Mackie. We're too self-involved and too drunk to
Alright,
go
so
insane.
alright. So at this point, you get to the farm. There is no gate at the farm. It is completely open. There is a house. The house seems to have the windows closed. Everything's closed in the house, almost as if someone's sleeping in there. Then there is a huge, gigantic shed where, someone seems to be working there. And you see somebody walking. Obviously, you can assume that is this kid, O'Leary, Tommy O'Leary. And he sees you driving, so he starts waving at you. He seems to be milking some cows at the moment.
Hey,
All right, so you
the
guys,
Irish one.
are you guys driving to him?
Yeah.
Okay. So you
Shout
drive
out
to
the window.
him,
Hey,
and
you're
he
the owner.
says, "Oh well, welcome to my farm. We're happy to have you around. Well, um, my unfortunately my mom is not doing very well. She's resting in the house, but I'll be happy to assist you in any kind of way. Do you
Wait,
guys
this is
want
the
some
my
milk?
farm. I thought this was the O'Leary farm. Can you guide me to the O'Leary farm? We don't need the my.
This is the O'Leary farm.
You said this was the my farm.
No, it said my mom is not available, unfortunately. She's not doing very
Said,
well.
welcome to my farm. You some kind of a wise guy here? You think we're stupid?
Guys, he meant my farm as in my, like, his
Oh,
farm.
as in he owns it. Okay.
Yeah.
I knew
Sorry.
that.
Yeah, we were.
You think
I didn't know
testing
that?
you after.
Is this a
No,
trick
I believe
question?
you. I know you guys knew it. I'm just, for the people, for myself. I'm just saying it to myself.
Is
You gotta
this
say
Think
stuff
we
out
didn't know
loud.
that?
is this a trick question? He says.
No. Sorry, we're just having some fun, some old joke.
Okay.
Arthur,
Well,
do you want to speak? People like you.
fellas, how can I help you with? Are you looking to get some goods from the farm? We have raw honey that we have. We have orange honey, believe it or not. We have also different kinds of flowers honey because I put the bees in different spots around the farm, and they get their nectar from different places. So the honey that we have, it actually tastes very differently depending on what area of the farm we get the honey from.
Do you guys have cheese?
We sure do. We actually have a cow, and actually this cow, as you see right now, poor thing. I'm milking her now. This is gonna be the last time I milk her because she's too old now. So that's what I have this hammer over here for. Because as soon as I'm done, I'm just going to put her out her misery and probably start cleaning her up and hang her to dry her out.
So are you done milking her now?
Yeah, yeah. With the milk, we make cheese. We make
There you go.
butter.
All sorted for you.
Make butter. And he's like, no, don't shoot her. No. No, when you do that, you screw it up because you make her muscles tense out, and the meat doesn't come as tender as it should be.
Well, I've
So
already shot her. Like,
I am sorry
Why
to
didn't you
say
something before he
that.
shot it then?
Yeah, it seems like you guys are gonna buy me a cow.
you said you were gonna kill her anyway.
Yeah, but I was gonna kill it. I didn't say, hey, go ahead and kill it for me.
Well, I thought I'd help you out. We're discussing it.
I understand, and I'm really appreciative about that. That's why I'm gonna make you a great deal. Let's just call it even for $200.
Whoa.
Oh, we go
Like-
for 100.
Okay, we're going for 100. It seems.
100.
Yeah.
Fine. Let's do $100.
Somebody's gonna have to help me out here. I've got fuck all cash except from what I've legally claimed for the government.
What are you talking about? You got paid $1,000.
Did we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did $1,000.
Each one of you got paid $1,000.
Where was I at this? Okay, I'll mark that.
It was the first thing that happened.
Yeah.
I think I was asleep at that time.
Like, all right, well, that's fine. What would you like me to do with your cow?
You know what? I'll throw in an extra 20 if you cut it all up nice into bits, and then you get one of your mates to package it and chuck it in the back of the van.
Yeah, no problem. We'll take care of that. I'll take care of that. Unfortunately, I'm working on my own today, but yeah. Everybody else is working on
and you
the
know
crops.
what? If you throw in a bit of cheese as well, that would be great.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. I will offer you a couple of drinks, and stuff. But unfortunately, my mom is not doing real well. She's sleeping, so we don't want to go inside the house at this time. Um, but yeah, I'll take care of that. Is there anything else I can help you with? I can have this cow ready
Not,
for you in, I don't know, 2 days.
In
not
2 days.
feeling well.
Well, yeah, we have to
But
bleed
what's
it out
wrong with
first. We cannot just. It takes some preparing.
Okay,
so,
can you send it to the manor then?
I sure will. Yeah, no problem.
You got it. Yeah.
I'll send you
so
and
not
send you the
feeling
cow and the cheese.
Thank you. But your name was Larry, right? Just to make sure.
Uh, he says my name is Timothy O'Leary.
We thought you were
Tommy. Sorry,
kid.
Tommy O'Leary.
Hey, I'm Tommy too.
Oh, that's nice. So he says, okay, well, is there anything else you guys were looking for besides buying a cow?
I have to ask, is it just you and your mom here?
Well, yeah, my mom and we only live here. Then I have some workers that come every day to work, but those normally they tend to work on the land mostly. They take care of the crops. Every once in a while, somebody comes to help me with the meat. Mostly just when I'm killing the cows, just to be able to, I'm not strong enough to hang those cows by myself. So somebody just comes and helps me hang them and put them to dry. And then once I dry them, then yeah, I just take them down and just cut them or do whatever I need to do. My mom,
And when
unfortunately,
you
she
said your
hasn't.
mom isn't feeling well,
Yeah, I know. My mom normally
what's
used to
going
work
on?
on preparing stuff, mostly like preparing the cheese and making other things. But she hasn't been feeling well for a long time now, so she's just resting. Poor thing.
You know what happened to her? Have you guys visited the doctor? Like, is it a flu?
She just got old. She's just old, and she just haven't been feeling well. Fortunately,
Oh, bless.
yeah.
Hopefully she gets better.
I hope that too. Thank you.
Oh wait, actually, we came here for another reason. I have a person named Larry.
Larry? I know. I know the what's his name? He says John. I think it was John. John O'Leary. I know. I'm sorry. He says O'Leary is my name. He says O'Leary is my name.
Wait,
Hold on, you threw me off on that.
John.
John used to be my dad. Yeah, John O'Leary, my dad. He used to own the farm until unfortunately he passed. He was actually one of the first people that disappeared.
Did you hear that? Actually, we came here because
Really?
we met the guy.
It was very, very sad. I had a great relationship with my dad, and I miss him so much. I can't believe he left us like that.
Oh yeah, their dad passed away recently. I forgot.
Yeah, and then after he passed away,
Well, I don't know if he passed away. We never found him. I think he might have abandoned us and maybe gone to be with some other woman or something.
No wonder your mother's so sick and thought of her your husband going away must have been really bad. On that note, I actually came here for another reason. Wait, I quickly whisper. Are we meant to talk about this, or should we
Yeah, Belinda.
talk about it? Okay. Yeah, we came here to talk about Belinda McCarthy. Actually,
Oh,
I show him my badge.
Belinda?
I'm recently deputized.
Yeah, Belinda. She was my pseudo girlfriend. She, we'd known each other for a long time since we were 12. And we used to hang out, play around. Our parents used to do play dates with us and whatnot. And And then, obviously, as we grew up, she used to have more responsibilities, and I used to have more responsibilities. And then her dad, for a long time, he used to work over here at the farm. So Belinda used to spend a lot of time here at the farm, and she will help too. And then ultimately, her dad, after my dad kind of disappeared, her dad stopped coming. But Belinda said that she wanted to continue coming, so she was still coming over here and to work. And then unfortunately, one day, last I heard, she had an argument, I guess, with her dad, and nobody ever knew anything else from her.
Quick question, my good man. You said that you needed help with moving the cows. Now, are the meat hooks over in that shed? Because me and my partner here, Mackie, can move that cow right over there for you.
Well, yeah. I mean, ultimately, first I'm gonna have to put it on the table and remove the skin. Skin it, clean it, and then after all that's done, then I'm gonna hang it.
Well, is the table in the shed? Because we can move it while you and our
Yeah,
friend here
yeah. Come in.
talk.
Yeah, come in.
Yeah,
come
yeah,
in.
that'd be no trouble at all.
Yeah,
me
come
and
in.
Mackie are gonna pick up the cow and move it over while Arthur's got him.
All right,
predisposed.
so he put some hooks on the cow to try to help you lift it, and you guys are gonna have to do a strength roll.
Okay, darn it, they actually got it.
Yay!
All right, and
Glad it's not me.
and you get the cow on top of this huge metallic table that once the cow goes on it, you can see how the blood just drips out of its face.
Okay, so while we are in the shed and he's outside talking to Arthur, can I do a spot hidden to see anything strange in the shed?
Yeah, you can do spot hidden, but there's really nothing unusual in the shed.
Oh, well, I thought that's what the spot hidden was for.
Yeah, no, I mean, if you want to roll it, you can roll it, but you're not going to find anything unusual, I can tell you right now.
Well, if I succeed, at least maybe get an upgrade at the end.
Yep.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Alright, I'm gonna roll the spot hidden too then.
Come on, let's fail.
Oh,
There
there
we
we go.
Yay!
Extreme success.
The least remarkable shed in the history of sheds.
So he says, "Oh well, I do want to thank you very much, fellas. I will invite you to the house for a drink, but like I said, unfortunately, my mom is just not feeling well. So but if you want and you don't mind waiting over here, I can go get you some lemonade."
Thank you.
What if I go check on your mom?
No, my
Yeah,
mom
she's a
right now is
doctor.
sleeping. She's a very light sleeper, and she's not feeling well. So I
Well,
much rather leave her
But,
alone.
like-
Normally, when I go back to the house and around 6 or 7, by then she's awake. So I feed her, and we eat dinner, and then I go to bed because I have to wake up by 5 to start working. So
Saying a lot. Seems so sus. No, I don't know. Just saying so much.
Why aren't you just full of excuses?
Dang!
Uh, well, good luck with taking care of your mother. It's always tough when the family's down.
yeah, he says, "Okay, well, just give me a minute.
Yeah,
I will
yeah.
be right back. I'm going to get you some lemonade." And,
Especially when you discover that your father's an honorless cad who ran off with another woman.
Oh, okay.
so he
Uh,
walks
it-
and starts heading towards the house.
if he's looked away, can I go stealth mode?
Yeah,
If I can.
yeah, you can.
What is this, Transformers?
All right, so you
Yeah.
go in stealth mode and you start approaching. I mean, what are you going in stealth mode? Hold on.
While these guys are all looking at him, somehow the fat guy who is always eating just disappears.
Okay, but where are you trying to go?
He's gonna head towards like the back of the house, start looking through the windows, looking for anything odd.
Okay, so you get to the back of the house. You realize that the windows are all closed from the inside, meaning that they have this
So there's
black
like
thick curtains that won't allow you to see anything at all.
Is
You-
the back door open?
No, the
Can
back
I
door is
turn the-
locked, and you hear the door. You hear a noise of a door closing, which is the door that he just opened. He closed it, and he's locking it too. And he just walked in, and you hear some steps inside of the house.
All right, I will hide back out here until he leaves.
Okay. So he comes out again with a pitcher of lemonade, and
He's gone
and
out
locks the
front,
door.
correct?
Locks the door and goes to the shed again, the gigantic shed. And he says, "All right, fellas, here's some lemonade. Try this out. My mom made it. She was feeling well a couple of days ago, and she made it. This is fresh lemons, and we make it here. And the secret is that it doesn't have sugar; it has honey. So try it out. See how you like it. And obviously the lemonade is delicious. And he's got some cups over there that he just grabs. All the cups are made out of wood. They make them themselves. And he's like, "Oh yeah, where's the chubby fella?"
I failed my locksmith, so once I do that, can I just walk back or stealth back?
Yeah, you can roll stealth and stealth back if you can.
He went out the back. Went out the back.
Okay. I got a stealth back. Got it.
Oh.
Can I try distracting Larry, seeing that my friend's gone? Like, just keep his attention on me.
Yeah, you can try. You're gonna have to roll something.
Okay.
You're gonna have to roll charm or. There you go.
Like as
Yes.
Yeah, so
Close
he's
up, like,
looking
really
at
close
you
up,
and saying,
right
where's the chubby fella?"
Yeah. He actually he went out back. Back to the car to get something he forgot about.
Oh, okay,
he'll be
yeah,
good.
no problem. And there he walks in.
It's tea, by the way. I mean, not. Like,
Yeah, sorry about that, fella. I had to go take a wicked whiz.
Some lemonade. I pass over. Drink
I'm
it.
all right. As I'm allergic to lemon, so I'm just gonna I'm just gonna pull out 5 chocolate bars.
Not allergic to lemons, but friend, I mean, this is so much better than that chocolate bar that you're eating.
It's 5 chocolate bars, and unfortunately,
5.
I'm allergic to lemon. So
Okay, well, you're lost, but that's fine. I guess you're gonna have plenty of cheese later on. It says, all right, well, fellas, is there?
How many times did you click eat food?
I had 5 chocolate bars, didn't I?
Well, we'll take a small sip and see what it's like.
And he
Have
says,
it
okay,
on.
well, is there anything else that I can help you with, gentlemen? Will there be
Did
anything
you
else?
just say your mom's feeling better?
No, I said that my mom, at the beginning of the week, she was feeling better for a little bit, and she made the effort to make the lemonade. It was very nice. She normally just makes it for me because she knows that I work really, really hard outside of the farm, and she wants me to have always something good to drink and plenty of it. We sweat a lot over here. We work a lot. We normally don't stop since, from 7 a.m. all the way till 4 or 5. So,
Wait, she made this for you days ago?
Yeah, she made it about 3 days ago. She made a lot of them. This is one of the pictures.
It's
How is it still good after a few days?
I'll keep it in the fridge. In a sealed container. But if you don't want to drink it, that's no issue. I can always have it.
I will drink it slowly, sip it. Is it good?
Oh yeah, it is definitely. It's very good. Tastes really, really good, and it's cold too. So he's not lying about keeping it refrigerated. He's like, okay, well, will there be anything else that I can help you with?
We've got like fuck all information out of this guy.
Yeah.
Is it possible for us to, if when your mother gets okay again, when she's helped, talk to her?
Yeah. I mean, I don't see why not. I just don't know exactly when she's gonna get better, but whenever she does, I guess yeah. If you guys wanna eventually come back and you can check to see how she's doing at some point. I mean, unfortunately, I cannot guarantee you that she's gonna feel better or not. And normally, when she feels better, it's like she just wakes up with a little bit more energy, and she does a couple of things here and there, and then she starts feeling bad all over again. So she goes back to bed, and it takes her days to recover until she feels 100% again. So.
Have you got like a set day of the week that you head to town so you won't be here so that we don't come to visit when you're not here?
Tell you the truth, I normally don't go to town. I normally send one of my guys that work over here if I need someone in town, or before also the my girlfriend used to pick the stuff up that I needed and just bring it. She was really nice for doing that. But otherwise, yeah, normally I just stay working here. There's so much to do and so little time in the day that I can't really afford to spend a lot of time driving to town and coming back.
Okay, so you're pretty much always here if we want to come visit.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you can always stop by. I'm always around, and if I'm not around, somebody lets me know that you're around, and I can greet you. Were you thinking about stopping by at a particular time?
No.
Oh,
I would
When will your mom
definitely.
be awake again?
I would definitely advise you to, if you haven't, to stop at the diner. The diner makes some great, delicious food, and all the food comes from the farm. So,
Yeah, I got an empty pie carton back in the van.
and I think you mentioned that you were at the manor over there. We do provide them with food too, so you should be getting a good chunk of stuff that we provide over there. Always top quality. We take care of the town. I sure hope more people will be. I sure hope more people will come and move to the town so I could get more help on the farm, more workers.
can we take a tour of the farm by the way? Because we've tasted the what's called the potatoes and like all of the not the potatoes, all of the fruits and veggies, and we really want to see how you guys are cultivating it. Of course, if it's like a secret thing, it's fine if you don't show us. But
I'm sorry, say that again.
I'd love to take a tour of your farm if you don't mind us seeing like your vegetable gardens and things like that.
Well, sure. Yeah, I mean, if that's what you want, we can do a tour right now. Let me go get the horses ready, and we'll take you on a hayride, and you can see everything.
Oh, thank you. Guys. Just stay back and wait, is he still here?
Yeah.
Never mind.
He said, "All right, just give me a second. I got the horses right here on the side of the barn." So he just goes get the horses, and
Take your time. Take your time.
and the car's right
He's
there.
done.
You know, he set them ready. It takes him about, I don't know, 10 minutes to set them ready. He's like, "All right, fellas. Um,
While he's gone, can we quickly discuss something?
yeah, you can
Just see.
go ahead."
Does anyone want to stay and like back and then sneak in or that kind of thing?
I
Because they're-
could stay and try and break back into the house, yeah. But last time I did break-ins, Loretta was with me, so... And that worked.
Yeah, I don't mind helping out again.
Okay.
I'm wanting to see if the mom's still doing okay. Especially since there's a refrigerator in the house.
Oh shit! Wait, yeah. Are those. What are they? Then Eric, are you staying with me, or do you want to just?
Yeah, I guess if I don't go with you, you would be alone, right?
Yeah.
I'll be able to handle it. I won't die or mysteriously vanish.
Look, you need a Fed with you, at least.
Yeah.
Technically, it would
I'm a
be
deputy
you
now.
and it'd be you and Conrad together.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take Tommy. Tommy. I mean, I'll take
Yeah.
I know you love me.
Eric.
All right, so what is it that you're gonna try to do again?
We're gonna have Tommy and Loretta try and stay behind because I don't know, they don't like horses, and then Arthur, Eric, and Dan's character will be heading out on the tour.
I'm extremely terrified of horses.
Yeah, that's what I am. Extremely terrified of horses.
I was
It's
kicked in the
like,
head.
oh,
I was
okay,
kicked in the head
well,
by a horse when I was a kid.
well, you know the house is quite extensive. I mean, the farm is quite extensive, so you know we will be gone for a while. I will hate for you to miss seeing the spectacle it is, but I guess we can always walk.
No. Why don't you guys go? Me and Loretta will sit in the van. I've got chocolate bars to eat. She's got her books to read. We'll be fine.
Oh, she's a woman, you know. She kind of doesn't like walking around. It gets her very hot and gets her very moody. We don't want her like that.
It's you know,
Excuse me.
She's
It's,
going through that hormonal thing I heard about in the book.
yeah.
Bad
So
thing.
her Aunt Flo is visiting.
I don't think that's a thing that most men. Wait, do men know about that in the 20s?
No,
Yeah.
you were gonna be real about it.
Any man who had a daughter would know about that.
Yeah. But does this guy have a daughter or
Wait,
sister?
Tommy Feds. Tommy Feds has got a few too many children out there.
Oh,
I feel like they'll know about like not hormonal, but like, you know, like they have moods or things like that. Something, you know.
yeah.
So
They'll be.
So he's like, okay, but I'm not necessarily sure what you fellas like. I guess I can bring some of my workers over here to at least show you around the this area over here where we have the pigs and the sheep. Let me go get them and
buddy,
I'll be right back.
Stop. Don't get your workers off their fields. We are fine. We're just gonna go back and sit in the truck. And she's gonna read to me because I can't read.
Yeah,
You
she's
really
teaching
don't
us how
want
to
your
read.
father.
But
And now you've gone and embarrassed us by prying so much into why we was staying. The fact of the matter is that neither one of us can read, and she's our tutor. You've embarrassed us deeply. I think it would be best if you just left.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay,
Let's
so
go.
so
We
then
just-
then who's coming with me for the tour?
Sam and Dan's characters apparently.
Eric,
Dan's character.
Dan, and Arthur.
I
Okay,
think Eric stayed.
all right, very
Tom.
well. He says, okay. All right. Well, if you'll sit here in the car, and I'll sit in the front, and I'll drive. And all right, so they take off.
Wait.
They take off slowly. You know the horses go, and you hear. They start going. You start seeing that. You can see that the farm is actually quite extensive. He's got a whole lot of acres worth of land, like pretty big. Most of it is just crops and whatnot, but the closest area to the house is he's got cows, he's got some buffalo too, he's got pigs, sheep, he's got a few llamas, ducks, chickens, whatever you can think of. And he's just heading. Yeah, he's got some llamas, and and as he's taking you there. All right, so the rest of you, what are you guys going to the car? What are you gonna be doing?
Me and Loretta are gonna be gonna try and sneak in the house once they're out of sight.
But before they leave, I'm in the car already.
Same. Like we get into the car while they're leaving. They're out. Sneak up to the house, and hopefully this time lockpick will work.
All right, so Loretta, are you going to the house or are you going to the car?
Well, Loretta is gonna be in the car until they leave, and then she'll be going to try to sneak in the
Okay,
house.
so they left already.
Okay.
They left. They're on their tour already. All right. So I'm assuming that's the front door. So you guys, and now
Back door.
specifying again. Let's do this again.
Back door.
Who's going inside of the house?
Me and Loretta.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. All right. You go in. As you enter the door.
So I'm staying in the car then, I guess.
No, I thought Eric was with the other.
Oh yeah, I am. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, Eric's with the horses.
All right. So as you enter the house and you close the door, you notice that the door locks itself up. It seems that the door.
I wouldn't have shut the door though.
It seems that the door automatically locks itself. And if you do, even if you didn't close it, the door would have closed itself anyway. So you enter, and there's you said you were entering from the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the back will be connected to the kitchen. You enter and you see that there's a kitchen. The kitchen is a very humble kitchen, fairly nice size, but very humble. Nothing too big. The whole house is definitely a very humble type of house.
Refrigerator.
What, are you trying to get something from the refrigerator?
No, it's just she has a mild. She just doesn't trust refrigerators.
Oh, okay. So now that you're inside of the house, where are you trying to go?
Can we see a study of any sorts?
No, you don't see a study, but you see a living room, and then you do see a front of the house and a dining room.
Do we see any journal papers or anything?
There is definitely a second floor. No, you don't see any journal papers.
Do we Do we find the mother?
No, you don't find the mother yet because the mother he told you that she was sleeping, so chances are that she's on the second floor.
Should we head up to the second?
Yeah.
Die, guys.
Alright. We're gonna die, buddy. Yeah, I guess we head up to the second.
Okay. Alright, so in order to go to the second floor, you guys gotta cross across the house to get there. Give me just a second.
Oh shit.
How many people are inside? Me?
Alright, so you guys get out of the kitchen and start walking towards the stairs in order to go to the second floor. The stairs are connected to the front of the house, so you guys gotta cross pretty much the whole house. You pass by the dining room, and you see that there's a small table. There's really nothing big. It's probably a table for, I don't know, 6 people at the most. And at this point, I need power rolls.
Oh.
You guys got this? Believe.
Yay. Oh.
All right. So, Loretta, you continue walking, and you stop. I mean, I don't know if you stop or not, but you guys will probably try to walk quietly, I'm assuming. And
Yeah.
right. So therefore, you're taking your time to walk. You're not in a hurry, and you're looking around at everything and anything, and you definitely see how the house is decorated. You see a couple pictures. You see that there's pictures of many different family members, I guess. You do go ahead and roll spy hidden.
Let's go, Loretta MVP.
I got us in. Just.
All right. You see a picture of the daughter of the guy that disappeared.
Belinda.
His Belinda, yeah, his girlfriend. Do you want to do something with that picture?
I look closer to it.
All right. When you look closer to it, you see that on the back of the image is a picture of Belinda and Tommy hugging, and or they're just sitting right next to each other. And on the back of the picture says, "I love you, Belinda."
That's sweet.
All right. So at this point in time, anything else you want to look at before you continue going?
Well, I failed my power roll.
Yeah, I know. I know you did, but he didn't.
Okay, got it.
No, I think she was. Loretta still wants to go upstairs.
All right. So you notice that. Actually, no, you didn't notice yet. But tell me, when you look around, you continue walking, and as you approach the next room, you hear a noise. You hear this noise that goes like.
Oh God, Loretta's having smoker's cough.
And it almost sounds also, not necessarily just that, but it also sounds like a wet noise. Almost like something that moves, but it's moving, splashing at the same time.
Like a fish.
and it also sounds at some points almost like it's chewing. You look at this thing that seems to have many eyes. At least you count 10 eyes and a bunch of tentacles, and it seems like like a gooey type thing that just keeps moving. And go ahead and roll Sandy.
uh,
69.
All right, go ahead and roll a 1d5, please.
Let's see, guys. Have I learned? Can I do this right first time?
Natural slash.
Yay! Bad roll, but I got it. I actually
All
managed.
So you lose
Could be
4
worse,
points.
but-
You lose 4 points of sanity. All right, and that's where you stand so far. You're just frozen over there, seeing that at the moment. It's not necessarily attacking you or anything. You're just like frozen in place. So Loretta, you continue going, but you notice that you're at this point going by yourself. You turn around and you see that Tommy is just standing there doing nothing. What do you do?
I whisper to Tommy, Tommy, come on.
And he's not answering.
I look at Tommy a bit closer.
And Tommy seems to have his eyes open wide, completely blank.
Sounds about right for Tommy.
Well, Loretta's gonna just continue upstairs. She'll deal with this when she gets back.
Loretta.
Didn't you have psychoanalysis?
I do.
Oh, you could use it.
No.
Yeah, nice 69.
He was 65, but then I gained 4, so.
Was big.
Hold on. All right. So you roll the psychoanalysis, and you kind of bring him back. And when you bring him back, you know he's like a little bit out of shape. He's a little bit shivering,
Oh, yeah. You seen how much chocolate he eats?
and you know he's a little shook.
What was that?
Tommy, we can talk about this later. We need to focus. First, find out what's on the second floor. Then, when we get out of here, we can solve your issues.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. I'll follow your lead.
All right. So you guys finally start going upstairs. You go up the stairs, and you know you found a hallway with 3 bedrooms, 3 doors. What do you guys want to do?
Are any of the doors open?
Nope.
What kind of idiot closes doors?
Do any of them seem like they might be... Do we hear the mother, like, snoring through one of the doors, or
Nope.
no? Dang.
What if we roll listen?
Yeah.
If you roll listen,
I don't hear anything in there.
you hear
Wait, Wait,
I don't think we even hear that. Hello?
You there?
Yeah,
I
I'm
guess
here.
we don't hear anything.
Okay, I heard somebody.
That sounded weird. I think we should just I don't know, like I don't know, there's 3 doors. Should we just take our chances and open one up or
Um, if that's all I could think of. Yeah,
All
you
right.
get one door, I'll get another.
Okay, so you open the door. When you open
Just
the door,
peek through.
when you open the first door, you see that you see a bed. Somebody seems to be laying on it. It's completely covered from head to toe, all the way covered up.
if she's opening the first, I'll open the second.
The
Hold
second,
on,
the
I'll figure
second,
out who's. Oh,
the second room seems to be empty.
Can I spot hidden in the second?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
yeah, you're looking through the second door, I'm looking through the first.
Oh, come on.
Okay. On the second door, all you find is another picture of him and his mom, his dad, and Belinda. And Belinda's dad too.
I'm gonna whisper to Loretta over there. I think this is his room.
And I think I found her. I
Yeah.
think I found her mom. His mom.
Forget about the mum. We need to find. What's that thing called? What's that thing called?
Evidence?
Eggs Benedict. We need to find Eggs Benedict.
Go ahead and roll, both of you.
Intelligence.
Roll your. No. Roll your power.
Evidence.
Oh,
Oh my
Oh,
god. Oh, that's a law. What do you-
that's law. Okay.
You need to find that crime provey thing.
Oh.
All right. So
That thing with my
Tommy,
captain always tells me I have to have before I shoot
Tommy,
them.
you feel very, very drawn to go look at the mom.
I don't want to though.
Okay, cool.
And at the very least, you're gonna be standing in place. All right. And Loretta, go ahead and roll your power on hard, please.
Wait again.
Yep.
Dang it. And I rolled so good the first time.
Or you can do this. You win these.
No, on hard.
Not on hard.
Oh, well, you got it over there. 37. 37 out of 75. Isn't that? No, isn't. Hold on. No, never mind. So it would have been 58 out of 37. So no, you wouldn't. You didn't pass. So
Yeah.
so both of you are very drawn to go open the blanket and make sure that his mom is there. You never seen somebody sick, completely covered from head to toe, that don't need breathing or anything like that.
Strange thing is that my character was going to do that anyways.
My
All right.
character wasn't.
So you guys finally open the blankets and jogs it off. Pretty much grabs you with the tentacles and just chews you off.
Can we dodge?
No, because you're under mind control.
Dang it.
They're dead?
Yep.
Dead.
Wow. Well, we don't know
Okay.
they're dead, though. All we know is that they went into the house and vanished. We're gonna have to go. We'll probably die also.
Well,
Oh,
not only they're dead, however, Loretta had the book.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so we're screwed.
No, I left the book in the car.
Okay, we can go
I
with
had
that.
no reason to take the book with me inside.
We can go with that.
I mean, I'm gonna have to go in to find my fellow agent.
We can go
Really,
with
yeah.
that. But okay, we're gonna stop right here.